Let me ask you a question. You wake up, you work very hard, your team is busy, and also clients are coming in. But somehow you feel like your growth is not happening in the way it's supposed to be happening. You feel like you are pushing a car uphill with the handbrake on. Okay, a lot of founders then will try and find the reason why this might be happening. You will find that in many instances, some will blame it on the strategy. Maybe the strategy is wrong. Maybe the marketing is off completely. Maybe we are pitching to the wrong audience, and so forth and so forth. Now, as much as some of these reasons could be true, what if I told you today that the reason why your business is not growing is a reason that is much closer to you and much easier to fix? That is exactly what we're talking about in this video. Please stay tuned. Welcome once again. My name is Kenneth and this is Phiri Consulting, where we help entrepreneurs, founders like you build a scalable, profitable, as well as fundable businesses. So if you're new here, please don't hesitate to subscribe. We really appreciate all the support that you're giving us on this channel. The truth of the matter is that a lot of businesses do not collapse overnight. The stagnation in the business or the collapse itself is something that happens over time. It's quiet, it's slow, to the point where it might begin to be difficult for you to really identify that there's something like this happening. However, in most of these cases that we've seen with a lot of entrepreneurs, they will miss one or two small things that are happening right now. But in the end, these small things are the ones that cause the business to stagnate. And eventually what you missed in the short term, you will not miss in the long term as this begins to impact your business. So the downfall happens, like I said, in many different ways. But for some, it could be one of these few reasons. Let's say, for instance, there is a follow-up process that needs fixing. Maybe it's a little bit clunky here and there. So you feel like maybe it's not really urgent. So as a result, you postpone it to next month. Come next month, you find that there is something else that happens that you prioritize. So as a result, the decision to fix that particular issue remains undone. You have not decided, and the issue then persists. Or secondly, there could be a complaint that keeps coming back to you. Maybe one customer or more than one customer keep complaining about the same thing. Now, as much as it might be a problem, maybe is that kind of problem where you feel like maybe this is too small to actually move resources to fix it. Maybe you do not have the time to actually do it right now. So it ends up falling into that list of we'll do it later. And then because of that, then it also persists. And this is one of the reasons that we have found is quite prevalent with a lot of SMEs that we have dealt with this far. The third reason could be, among many other reasons, where you find that there is that hire that you need to do. For instance, there's a specific activity or there's a specific skill that you want to bring on board in order to leverage that skill to grow your particular business. But somehow, maybe the cash flow doesn't feel right, the timing is a little bit off. So because of that, you feel like it's not a decision that must be taken now. And as a result, such decisions are usually pushed back. And the more you push them back, the more impact that particular lack of making a decision will have on your particular business. Okay, when all of this is happening, it could be any of these three activities. It could be any other activities where decisions have been postponed or have been set aside. Where all of this is happening, there is a price that you incur or a cost that you incur for not making that particular decision. Now, the reason why it is easy to miss is that although there is a price attached to it, it's not really dramatic. Now, because it's not dramatic, then it continues to reoccur in the background. It's quietly happening, but the problem is that it accumulates, it will compound to such an extent where you cannot ignore it anymore. And when that happens, then this is where sometimes collapse happens, or this is where the entrepreneur really feels there's something wrong as far as the growth of my business is concerned. My business is stuck, it's not growing. It's because that little thing that you did not decide on is now compounded to be something huge that cannot be ignored anymore. So the truth then is that there is a cost. As we have said, there is a cost to not making decisions. There is a cost to waiting. Now, it is easy to miss it. The reason why it is easy to miss it is because you have given yourself a reason for not making that particular decision. Probably you feel like you're being careful, you're being responsible as far as taking care of the business. As a founder, you are a caretaker of the business, maybe you're a manager or so forth. So you're taking time to make the decision. It might feel like it's a measured kind of response, or you're feeling like it's a mature thing to do. But while you are doing that, there is a cost, like I said, that is happening. And this is how it will hurt you. Let's take, for instance, that follow-up process that you did not fix, which you postponed. Now, you'll find that the leads that you were generating start becoming colder. As the leads become colder, the prospects will not wait for you. The prospects are picking up their phones or whatever they are dialing, sending mail to your particular competitors. Now, the competition is winning the battle, and at the end of the day, you find that there are actually some deals that you are losing without you knowing. Some deals that existed, or maybe they were in the pipeline and you were not aware of because of that follow-up process that you did not fix. So the business is losing quite a lot of revenue without even you knowing. So in such a scenario, it is impossible really to grow that particular business. The second one was the complaint that was recurring. Now you have this complaint issue, it is still not fixed, and mind you, if there's a complaint, it means that there's a problem. No matter how minute it might be, sometimes the impact of that is that it will actually start hurting the reputation of your business. The brand will take a knock, and while that is happening, you are losing income that you could have made through sales, and your business cannot grow in such a scenario. And remember also the hire that you should have made. If you did not hire that person when you were supposed to make it, fine, you might find that you have got those very capable people or individuals in your business that can pick up the slack here and there in your business. But while they are doing that, they are being stretched thin, and the more they are stretched thin, it also means that fatigue will kick in, and all these other problems that come with fatigue. And as a result, mistakes become very common, and the quality of your service, the quality of your delivery becomes bad. Also, it will be hurt because all these people that are supposed to specialize in a specific activity are now doing almost everything. Now, in such scenarios, I tell you, what we have encountered is that it's not the average performers that leave first. It is always those ones that you are banking on, because now they are drained and they don't see the need to continue with you because they are always stressed thin, and it is no longer worthwhile for them to keep operating in that particular business. So as a result, they leave, and then the business suffers even further, and then you have got serious problems when that happens. Okay, think about this a while. While all this is happening and all these bad things begin to happen around your business, in your business, against your business, or the market seems to be working against you, remember that on the other hand, we still have got customers who are not going to wait for you. We have a market that will keep moving. The market will not wait for you, and certainly your competitors will not wait for you. They will pick up wherever you're dropping the ball, and your business will suffer even further because everything else moves while you are still waiting and unwilling to make the decision that you're supposed to make. All right, by now, I want you to take a pause a bit and think about those businesses in your sector, in your industry that seem untouchable. Okay, you're probably giving reasons why these businesses are doing well, why their growth is exponential and so forth. You are telling yourself maybe these businesses have got the best resources, maybe they've got a bigger budget than you, Maybe their marketing is on point. They've got tools, AI, automations, and all of that, the things that you do not have. Maybe that's true, and maybe it is not. But one thing is sure. One thing that we have discovered is that for all these businesses that seem untouchable to all these collapses that are happening in the market, even in a bad economic environment, one thing that they're doing better than the rest is that they've developed a rhythm. Now, this rhythm looks like this. They decide, they execute, they measure, they improve, and then they repeat. So this becomes a rhythm, a cycle in each and everything that they're doing. They have to make a decision, no matter how difficult it might seem. In other cases, they do not really wait to get a perfect scenario to make a decision. They actually move ahead and make a decision with whatever it is that they have currently. So in doing so, it means that they're giving themselves opportunity to make alterations as they move on, because in that there is learnings that are happening. Who knows, maybe that particular small decision that they made is the right one. If it is not, then they're in a position to know that this is what will not work in this scenario. So as a result, they've learned something not to do, and then they're learning fast, failing fast, and because of that, adaptation is even quicker. And these are the businesses that are making the most impact as far as growth is concerned. That rhythm and that cycle becomes the core DNA of that particular business, where, like I said, they decide, they execute, they measure, they improve, and they repeat. So one thing to learn there in this part there is that momentum isn't built on perfect decisions. It is built on consistency. If you're consistent in making the decisions, whether they are right or not, consistency in decision making is what will give you momentum, and it will also give you speed. And remember that speed of execution is a competitive advantage, especially for small to medium-sized enterprises that are competing with their very massive counterparts, who have to sit down in a big meeting, in team meetings, in order to decide to make one simple decision. If you are 2, you are 3, or even you're alone in your enterprise, this gives you the opportunity to make decisions faster. As you make them faster, you have speed of execution, and that speed of execution is your competitive advantage. Do not wait and let this waste away. Make those decisions and see your business growing. At this point, I want to leave you with one question. Not 10 questions, not a framework, not a promise of something big or what. It's just one question. What is that particular one decision that you have not made, that you have postponed, but that is affecting your business? Now, as I speak, there could be a lot of things that you are not doing or that you have put aside. Maybe you have delayed adopting AI in your business and including automations in repetitive tasks. It could be maybe a digital marketing expert that you wanted to hire, and then you thought that the timing wasn't right. Maybe it is moving your business to a particular platform, or maybe to go online, or maybe even to open another branch, another brick and mortar, whatever that is. That particular thing that came to your mind first when I asked that particular question is the one thing that you need to make a decision on, and it is probably the thing that is causing your business not to grow. So you can see clearly there that the future of the business, or your business in particular, will not be defined by one major breakthrough. It is going to be defined by the decisions that you choose to take and that you choose to make today. You'll find that some of these decisions could be small decisions. Some of them might feel uncomfortable decisions. Some of them, or in some of these scenarios, it might feel very uncertain. But go ahead and make that decision anyway. Make that decision today, and let's see exactly if making this decision can help your business to get on that growth path and begin to scale. Also remember that progress doesn't belong to the business that makes big moves or big decisions. Progress belongs to the business that is moving. You need to be moving for you to progress and for you to scale your particular business. Now, at this point, I really want to offer you something. It's free. It will take you about 2 or 3 minutes to complete it. Because of a lot of encounters with SMEs, we have seen that there are a lot of other things that businesses, especially SMEs, are having to deal with. And because of that, they do not know exactly where they are missing it as far as growth is concerned. So we went ahead and developed what I call the SME revenue leak calculator, which is a tool that you can use today. It will take you 2 to 3 minutes and is free, no strings attached. Just click the link in the description. It will help you uncover exactly where there are hidden bottlenecks in your particular business, where there are inefficiencies or there is friction in operations that is causing your business not to grow or to scale as you anticipate it should be doing. So please click the link in the description and use the revenue leak calculator to actually find out where the problems in your operations could be. May I also ask that you share this video with other founders and other entrepreneurs in your space, and let's grow the conversation on this particular issue of growth. And please do comment. I really read all the comments and I will respond to your comment. And also subscribe if you have not yet subscribed. Remember that early preparation equals excellent results. This is Phiri Consulting. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.